Hey, it's Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest your dough. We like to educate you on your dough. Maybe you're talking about retiring early. Now, when I say retiring early, for some people, that's 50 years old. For some people, that's 55. For some people, it's closer to 65. They think that retiring early is just saying, hey, I'm going to get out of here before Medicare kicks in. And if that's you, that's okay. This video is also for you. So let me go over to the handle on the board and let me talk about a few different things on what you really need to know when it comes to retiring early. So let's say early retirement. So when it comes to early retirement, I'm just going to scribble that there. It's oftentimes under the age of 65. Sometimes people are retiring much earlier than that. One of the things that you want to think through when it comes to this, though, is your expenses. Now, expenses seem really simple, and it's something that, oftentimes people are like, well, I know what my expenses are, but do you really know what they are? Have you broken down what your mortgage is, what your food is, what your cell phone bill is? All of these different things that come into play to calculate up your overall expenses, because once you retire, the paycheck is not coming in anymore. And what I've found so many times is the people who actually retire early are having a lot of trouble and really a struggle with pulling from their retirement accounts. And you have to know what your expenses are to know how much you need to pull from those accounts. So that's the first thing. The next thing is going to be goals. So in retirement, I'm sure you didn't just work to retire and just sit at your house all the time. You probably want to go on vacations. You want to travel. Everybody wants to come to Florida for some reason. Maybe it's because Jazz Wealth is here. Maybe not, but either way, we are here. And the thing is that a lot of people want to vacation. They want to go do things in retirement. And having the goal of that is a great opportunity to build into a financial plan to figure out, hey, how much do I actually want to spend here? Let's just say it's, $5,000 a year. Well, you can divide that by 12 and you can actually calculate that in with your general expenses as well. Now, another thing that so many people aren't thinking about when it comes to retirement is your health care. If you retire before 65, you are going to have to be on the hook for your health care. You've got to figure this out. Now, the HSA is a great opportunity. It's not going to pay the premiums for your health care, but it will help to offset all of the costs if you have any things that are going on there. Now, the healthcare in general, though, the way this is going to work is it's all going to be based on your income. So as far as your income goes in retirement, the more you make, the more they take. That's the way this is going to work. And so if you're not fortunate enough to have some sort of employer plan that is going to continue to pay you until Medicare years kick in at 65, you're going to have to make sure that you have some sort of health care in place. And the marketplace is oftentimes the place people are going. When there, just what I said, the more you make, the more they take. So that's something to have a plan in place, really to start to figure out what you need to do. And then another thing that you really want to think through is where to pull from. So if you're retiring after 59 and a half, you've got the opportunity to pull from a 401k if there's the rule of 55. Now you'll have to check with your 401k plan administrator to make sure that that is an opportunity. If you are past 55 and you don't have that opportunity, maybe you have an individual account, or maybe you're 50, you're retiring, you have an individual account. We like to call those the bridge account. That's going to get you from one point to another when it comes to retirement. Then you have the Roth IRA. The Roth IRA is an option that you could touch the principal of what you've put in, but it's not generally the best advice and the best option. So those are a couple that you can think through when it comes to that. But as far as early retirement goes, there are a lot of things that you really need to think through to make sure you're making the right decisions. At Jazz Wealth, we like to help you with stuff like that. So if you want, check us out, jazzwealth.com. We'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more FinTips videos, click here. Be sure to like and subscribe also.